Okay, so let's see if this works now. Slightly, yes. Move over to your left a little. Okay, so let's hope that stays. My camera wire is frayed, so it's not really charging the camera, and I need the camera to continuously charge in order to stream. So I think I rigged it for the moment to work. So hopefully it continues to work. If it goes out, then you know it's not charging, and that means it's not working. Don't shake the table. Not today, please.
Okay, bowlers, you may begin your 3 balls of practice on each lane. Yeah, everything is delayed right now, Rich. So I'm going to take the system down and restart it. Yeah, just...
When you go live,
I'm live.
okay, go ahead. Just explain to them why they missed you.
I did that already. All right, so we're back. Hopefully now the delay is taken care of. Hopefully the camera is charging. All right, so if it doesn't work, I'm charging my backup camera, and we could switch to that. So, sorry we missed the introductions. Let's talk about, in the scratch division, your leader, Mason Doan. Second, Jordan Schell. Third, Logan Chappell. Fourth, Joey Spagnola. Fifth, Aidan Davis. Sixth, Carter Swavel. So we got Carter, Aidan, and Joey in match one. In the handicap division, Malia is your top seed, followed by Malia Briggs, followed by CJ Lobach, Ariel Gilmore, Aidan Long, Gannon Lindemuth, and Mason Matraza. We got Mason, Gannon, and Aidan in match one. Aidan is getting 43 pins handicap. Gannon is getting 89. Mason is getting 21. Once again, I want to thank you guys for sticking with us while I worked on these issues. Like I said, if it goes out, I'm charging my backup camera now so that we could go to that if necessary. Take it away, Matt.
Okay, bowling fans, time to begin our first shootout of today's finals. From here at Bowlero Berks Lanes, on the stretch side, number 4 seed, Joey Spagnola, number 5 seed, Aidan Davis, and number 6 seed, Carter Swavel. Winner will advance to the second shootout. On the handicap side, we have number 4 seed, Aidan Long, getting 43 pins. Number 5 seed, Gannon Lindemuth, getting 89 pins. And number 6 seed, Mason Matrazo, getting 21 pins. High game with handicap will advance to the second shootout. All right, bowling fans, let's give a nice hand for our Game 1 finalists.
There you go.
All right, off we go. Aidan Long up first. Free Church, not what we want to see. Mason Matrazo up now. He crosses over, leaves a 6-pin. Reminder, we are bowling on fresh, this being major number 9 from Bowlero Berks Lanes. All of our majors, we use the PJBT gold pins, and we bowl on a fresh tournament pattern. Today's pattern was PJBT major pattern number 5. Major pattern number 5, which was 45 feet, so long. Joey Spagnola comes in light, mixes them up, leaves just the 7-pin. A pair opens on the handicap side. Gannon Lindemuth now up. He's the 1, the 2, the 4. Carter Swavely shooting at a washout. 1, 2, 8, 10. Gets 2. Gannon does not get any, so slow start. And 9 and a wiggle for Aidan. Spagnola with the spare, first mark. Washout for Mason. 1, 2, 8, 10. All right, first look at Aidan Davis on lane 19. Aidan Long with a mark. Aidan Davis puts an X on the board. Mason Matrazo gets 2 out of the 4, the 2 and the 10. Got the hard 2. Joining me in the booth, tournament director Matt.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Glad to see we're back up and running. A little bit of technical difficulties, but we got it.
Hopefully it stays that way.
64 bowlers today competing in our 9th major, down to our final 6 in each division. Scratch bowlers still in starting frame 2. Spagnola comes up high, trips a 4 for a strike. On the handicap side, Matrazo started with 2 opens. He leaves the 2-4-5. Handicap is in the computer, so you'll be able to see that added in. And there's a strike, first strike of the match for Aidan Long. Stavely on scratch side, 2-4-8 on lane 19. Now Aidan Davis. He goes light, trips 2 out, so he'll have the 110, which is washout -2.
Yes.
Matrazo not able to make his spare in the 3rd. And also Gannon Lindemuth up for his spare. And he goes right in between, gets 1. So he'll have 31 in the 3rd. So Mason has the early lead. Or I'm sorry, Aidan rather has the early lead. Aidan missed that one right, leaving the 1-2-4. Davis gets 1, so he posts 28 in the 2nd, giving Spagnola the early lead on the scratch side.
Matrazo crosses over, gets 9, leaves just the 10 pin. We'll see if he could get his first mark up on the lane. Joey Spagnola puts a double up.
Aidan Long able to convert a spare. And at the pace going, Aidan is in the lead at the moment.
Matrazo covers. Carter Stavely up now, lane 20. He's working off of 2 opens to start. Has a better shot.
First strike of the match, Carter Stavely. Spagnola with the lead, being that he has spare double. Aidan does not get the messenger on the 10. Back on the handicap side, Aidan Long was a little bit light, leaves the 2-4-5. Lindemuth gets a spare, picking up the 1-2-9. 6 count rather, I should say, for Aidan Long. He has the bucket, 2-4-5-8. Pretty good shot there for Joey Spagnola, leaving the 10 pin. Trazo crosses over, leaving the 6. Meanwhile, Aidan for his conversion of the bucket spare, and he picks it up. So that's an important one.
Aidan Davis missing the 10 pin. That's back-to-back opens for him.
Once again, bowling fans, this is game 1, a shootout of our 3-game final today. 2 shootouts and 1 stepladder match to determine our major champion for major number 9. Trazo puts up a spare. Lindemuth goes 7-1.
Spagnola misses his 10 pin, so slow start all around, both the scratch and the handicap division.
We should probably mention too, once again, the bowlers are on a fresh pattern. This is the fresh pattern number 5 today. Longer pattern, 45 feet. So bowlers bowled fresh only this morning on game number 1. They have not been readdressed until the finals. So
Snavely comes back with a double.
yeah, he can jump right back into the match, even though he
can.
started with 2 opens. That double will go a long way right now. On the handicap side, 6 count for Aidan Long. He has another bucket to try to convert. Matrazo, 3-6.
Another 10 pin for Aidan Davis. Let's see if he can convert this one.
Aidan not able to convert his spare with handicap 131 in the 6th. Matrazo makes his spare, putting him at around 92 in the 6th with his handicap.
10 pin for Spagnola.
Looks like the preferred line is playing in today.
Yes.
Longer pattern. Looks like our scratch bowlers are playing more the inside type line. Lindemuth gets a 9 count.
Spare conversion for Davis.
Comes in high on Aidan Long. He breaks up the split, leaves a 4-7. Gannon not able to pick up his spare. Oil 17 and 18. He oiled this. Forget it. Like, I'm not going to have it. So Aidan is at 139 in the 7th. Trazo gets his first strike of the match. And Lindemuth gets his second strike of the match. So Gannon holds the lead at the moment, but not a big lead.
Snavely came in light. 2-4-10. Aidan Davis puts up his second strike in 5 frames.
Good shot there for Aidan Long, leaving the 10 pin. Comes Matrazo working on a strike. And he's able to trip out 4, 5, and 7, giving him a double. He tries to crawl back into the match.
Snavely gets the 2. Interesting, we had a food delivery that wasn't for us.
That's how about it. Here's a double for Gannon Lindemuth. That's going to go a long way for him. 2 bowlers with doubles on the scoreboard.
All right, Joey Spagnola up now in the 6th. He's working off of a spare. He's got the lead. And
Wow.
he leaves an 8-pin.
Wow, that was a great shot.
It was.
Can't throw it much better than that. Paul just drove the 5-pin straight back.
How you doing, Tafiq?
Matrazo leaves a 5-pin. Big shot here for Aidan. He crosses over and gets the strike. He knew it wasn't a great shot off his hand, but he'll take the result. So foundation 9th frame.
And a triple.
Yeah, a 3 in a row for Gannon Lindemuth. Well, that's going to go a long way for him.
That is. Matrazo converts.
So we head into the 10th frame on the handicap side. Let's see. Max score, Matrazo can go 180, 201.
Yeah, this match is basically over.
Yeah, it looks like Gannon's going to take it because of the 3 strikes in a row there late in the game. But let's see what happens. Aidan goes light, 2, 4, 5, 7. Trazo catches the head pin, 3 pin, 9 count.
All right, big shot here for Aidan Davis as he looks to double. That would get him right back in the match.
Again, 4, 7.
Aidan Long shoots 172, so his day will be done. Matrazo converts. So the best he could shoot is 190 with his handicap. 4-pin for Spagnola. Oh, he trips it. We got to correct his score.
Which I will do at the counter.
We got it, Joey. We got it. We got it. All right, so Gannon Lindemuth with a 235. We'll move on. 235. Mason Matrazo 187. Aidan Long 172. So that just shows how the bowling world goes. Joey Spagnola stones an 8-pin, then comes back in the next frame, comes in a little high, and trips a 4-pin late. That's
Makes
bowling
always
for
even
you.
out, yep.
That's bowling for you. Snavely puts up another double. He's still in this match. Davis could strike here. He'd be down 19. He gets him. So he's still in the match. All right, Spagnola now up in the 8th, working off of the strike. And he leaves a light hit 5-pin.
Huh. He's as confused as I think the fans are.
Yes.
Good shot. He's thrown 2 good shots in that lane. Has nothing to show for it at the moment.
But the one thing he is doing is he's controlling the pocket. He only has 9s and strikes right now. He converts. That gives him 136 in the 7th.
So at the moment, he can't shut out Carter Snavely. He can go 216. Right now, Aidan Davis can go 217. Carter Snavely can strike out for 220. So all bowlers within 5 pins of each other as we head into the middle of the 8th frame.
Two 5 for Snavely. All right, big shot here for Aidan. Last time he was up here, he could have put a double on the board, and he didn't do it. So now he's got another chance. Doesn't like it.
Well, the one thing I'll say about that is if you're gonna miss right, take the 7 count, and now you have an easy, something you can convert easily. Whereas, in some other cases you might wash out there or leave something you can't make. Snavely picks up his spare.
So he's down by 18. And if Davis makes this, he'll be down 19. He converts. So right now, Spagnola sitting pretty, controlling the pocket. Which, let's face it, on a challenge shot, which this is, about 2.5 to 1 ratio. On fresh, that's what you want to do in game 1. Just control that pocket.
Agreed, and let me just say, some of those 9 counts up there, especially on that right lane, I mean, solid 8,
Yes.
light 5 pin. He could have easily struck on one or even both of those shots.
Yes. All right, he's up in the 9th. And he gets the 9 out, so he's gotten 2 breaks on the left lane. And
2 horrible
two
breaks,
horrible breaks
on the right lane. But that is bowling in a nutshell. So,
making you work for it.
so let's see if that strike goes a long way in the foundation 9th, as now Snavely and Davis both looking to chase him.
That's pretty much what. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happening out there.
That ball's inside a target for Snavely. Crosses over, leaving the 9 pin. So Aidan can jump into 2nd place of the 3 with a strike here.
So this is an important shot. All right, so he
gets it.
strikes. So what that means is if Joey, he needs to strike first ball in the 10th. Anything else, Aidan Davis could strike out.
And win by
Beat
1.
him. Yes.
So right now, max score 216 for Spagnola, 187 for Carter Snavely, 197 for Aidan Davis. So strike here on the first ball for Joey on lane 20 to give him the match.
And he gets
And he
the
gets it.
All right.
Wow.
Joey will move on.
Great shot there.
He will take on Logan
So yeah, while he was out there, he practiced with the team.
and Jordan.
So he did a full
Logan and
12
Jordan,
practice
yes.
with them. He said he got along with most of the other bowlers. And then, like,
That's a good shot. That was a good shot for Carter.
Jeff and Aaron, he's already
Carter can still say he had a top 5 finish today. If he would beat Aidan Davis,
yeah.
he will get the 5th place finish.
About that 7 to 12 hours away from him. He didn't want to go across country, but he didn't want to be an hour away from him. He wanted to. Yeah. Aaron wanted
4
to.
pin.
Aaron wanted to get away.
But Spagnola will be the only bowler to get out of this game with a 200. As he will shoot 204 or 5, depending on the spare.
Ambrose was trying to get away. That was tough. But Aaron, he didn't want to go out. He wanted to try to get a little bit.
So depending upon what Aidan does here in the 10th, he could look back at those 2 missed makeables in the 2nd and 3rd.
Oh yeah. I know Lucas Francis was trying to talk him into going to Purdue.
205 for winning Joey Spagnola. He'll advance to the 2nd shootout. Carter Snavely with another strike, so he will put up in the 180s, which forces Aidan to strike on the first ball to finish potentially 5th or 6th. Aidan got it inside a target, crossover strike. That's usually how it goes.
Yes.
And 187 finish for Carter Snavely. Aidan finishes,
strikes.
yep,
So as long as he stays behind the foul line, he will finish 5th.
correct.
I assume if they tie, it goes to the higher seed going in anyway.
Correct.
So that was him. So and he gets the messenger to come over. So yeah, if he makes one of those makeables, he moves on.
205, 197, 187 is our final scores.
Are we flip-flopping?
We are.
So you're gonna move anyway. So don't move yet. Wait till we give out the award.
Where you guys hanging out today? You guys going home or do you guys going somewhere else?
Gentlemen, you got it.
After you guys are done here, are you guys heading home?
See you, sir. Absolutely. Good to see you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes our first shootout for today's finals. Finishing in 6th in the scratch division, receiving a $60 scholarship certificate and award goes to Carter Stavely.
Carter Stavely, 6th place today in the scratch division.
And our 5th place finisher in the scratch division, getting a $60 scholarship certificate and award goes to Aidan Davis.
Aidan Davis, 5th place in the scratch division.
Our 6th place finisher in the handicap division, getting a $60 scholarship certificate and award goes to Aidan Long.
Aidan Long, 6th place in the handicap division.
And officially our 5th place finisher, getting a $60 scholarship certificate and award goes to Mason Matrazo.
Mason Matrazo, 5th place in the handicap division.
All right, we will flip-flop pairs and begin the second shootout.
All right, so we're going to flip-flop, and we will have our practice for the second. All right, upcoming events on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. We're coming to the end of the season. Next week is our Easter Classic. It is our annual day before Easter event, so it's on a Saturday at Jordan Lanes with a 2:30 start time. That's next Saturday, our Easter Classic. It's a dual pattern event. Dual pattern. Our first ever dual pattern event, so it's going to be a short and a long pattern. 2 challenge shots, 1 short, 1 long. At Jordan Lanes next Saturday, 2:30 start time. And the following Sunday, we're back here in the Reading area for our final under 21 doubles tournament of the season at Bowlero Berks Lanes. That's 2 weeks today, the 24th, 10:30 start time.
Round 2, you may take your practice. 3 balls in each lane.
The following week, we're at Strike Zone up in Pottsville. Regular season event. Sunday, May the 1st, 10:30 start time. And the following week, Sunday, May the 8th, our last of our quote-unquote regular season events at ABC North up in Harrisburg. Sunday, May the 8th. Mother's Day, 10:30 start time. And then we finish out the season with our major number 10 at Steel City Bowl and Brew. It's our annual 2 a.m. tournament to end the season. 2 a.m. tournament, major number 10. Starts Sunday morning at 2 a.m. Sunday morning at 2 a.m. Then after that, we go into our postseason, which we'll talk about that starting next week or the week after. So you can get information on all these events on our website at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. That's www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. We use Facebook as means of getting information out to everybody. If you haven't followed our Facebook page yet, give us a follow at PJBT Youth Information Page. That's PJBT Youth Information Page. And if this is your first time joining us here on YouTube, thank you very much. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And if you have your notifications turned on, you will be notified each and every time we go live on the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. Matthew, are you subscribed to our YouTube page?
I think so.
Did you get a notification today?
I do.
Then you're subscribed.
I always do.
So we're warming up for shootout number 2.
While we have a break in the action, I can let you know that we would like to congratulate Joey Paluzik, Joey Pants Paluzik.
What did Joey Pants do?
Joey won our season finale today for the Keystone Bowlers Tour at ABC West Lanes. He outlasted 33 others, 34 entries today. And he took home $650.
Nice.
For the win.
I'd like to thank the Rhines brothers for running those events for us this season. And we would like to thank our sponsor,
me. No. But no, I mean, in all joking aside, no, the Rhines boys did a great job this year.
Yes, they did.
The adult tournaments have a new look, and they've been doing great with it.
Yes.
So they're happy to be part of the team.
Yes, I'd like to thank Nick and Ben Rhines for running those for us.
We will see Nick and Ben a Little Bit Championship weekend, and then also at Best 2.0.
Yes.
They'll be out till 6.
So information for Championship Weekend now, is it on our Facebook page?
It is not.
It is not. It will
We
be.
actually officially announced it today with hard copies of everything. But we'll be getting that with PDFs on the website. So hard to believe we are about 7 weeks away. 8 weeks away, sorry. Probably about 8 weeks away.
Wow, yeah.
But
Do we know who our pros are this year?
I was told by my ringleader, Parker Bone, that everybody that was on the list from last year is a yes. So we'll see if any of that changes. But
See you, Aidan. See you next Saturday. For those of you that are new to the PJBT, we have a lot of fun championship weekend. I'm a big fan of Friday night when we have our professional skins match at Bowlero Limerick Lanes. That's something you definitely want to tune in to see if you can't be in attendance that night. It's a lot of fun. We put money up on the line for the pros. So on the handicap side, we got CJ, Ariel, and Gannon. On the scratch side, we got Joey, Logan, Sorry, on the scratch side, we got Joey, Logan, and Jordan. My apologies, I got distracted. Someone was trying to say something to me. It's like CJ is getting 86 pins, Ariel is getting 73, Gannon is getting 89. So lots of pins here.
Okay, bowling fans, time to begin our second shootout of today's finals. Your scratch division is to your right. We have number 2 seed, Jordan Shell. Number 3 seed, Logan Chappell. And number 4 seed, Joey Spagnola. The winner of this shootout will advance to the title match. On the handicap side, to the left, we have CJ Laubach getting 86 pins. Number 2 seed, number 3 seed, Ariel Gilmore, getting 73 pins. And we have number 5 seed, Gavin Lindemuth, getting 89 pins. Winner of this semifinal will go advance to the title match. All right, bowling fans, let's give a nice hand for our round 2 bowlers.
All right, off we go. Looks like CJ is going to be starting us off. CJ wastes little time. He gets an 8 count. Gannon gets a 9 count. He wastes little time as well. So we may have like a record time for this handicap side. If it was just CJ and Gannon, I'd say we might be done in about 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Gannon does not convert, so he's already done with frame 1, and Scratch hasn't even thrown a shot yet. CJ converts. Joey 2-8-10. Jordan Shell 2 pin. Ariel Gilmore 5 pin. She does not convert. Spagnola got the 2. Jordan Shell, actually he left at 2-8, which he made. CJ up, frame number 2. He's going Jersey, and he carries. Logan Chapel now up. First look at him, playing 21. 10 pin, good shot. Gannon came in a little light, leaves a 2-5. Ariel now up in her second frame. That's a good shot. 8 pin. Gannon converts. Logan makes. Ariel just misses. Jordan, that didn't sound good. And that's not what you want to do on a spare. 1, 2, 6, 8, 10. CJ, 5 pin. I'm in. Spagnola, 10 pin. Gannon, 3-9. Action's moving pretty fast here. CJ converts. Jordan gets 3. Gannon gets 1 on his spare. Ariel now up. She bad break, 7-10. That's a really bad break. Spagnola. Open to start. Ariel does not get any. Logan
Ariel. Ariel.
mixes them. Puts an X up on the board. Gannon with a 6 count. CJ trips the 7-10 and slaps it out. Gannon with a miss. Pin for Jordan, coming a little bit behind the head pin. Waiting in the wings are our leaders, Mason Doan in the scratch division and Malia Briggs in the handicap division. There's a strike for Ariel. She's all serious. CJ going left, gets a 3 count. Gannon going right, gets a 6 count. So they're, halfway through the match already. And our scratch division's barely starting frame 3.
Shell picks up his spare. So he started spare, open, spare. Spagnola with open, open, strike. Right now, Logan Chapel has the lead with the strike spare, spare strike rather, early in the match. So bowling fans, this is shootout number 2 of our 3-game final today. Winner of this shootout will advance to the title match.
Logan missed in. That ball didn't move. Went in a little high. Let the 4 pin. Could have been a lot worse. Ariel, baby split.
Yeah, I want to point out, Logan basically started with 290 today. He had the high score of the day. And led the field all the way through until the final game. And gave up the lead in the final game, losing his last match play match. So, forcing him to be in this second shootout. So we'll see if he can be victorious and get back to the title match. 9 count for both CJ Laubach and Gannon Lindemuth. Shot there for Jordan Shell, 10 pin.
Back-to-back 10 pins for him.
Pretty good shot, too.
CJ Lobach shooting at the 8 pin.
He's got it. He is on a roll and has the lead in the match. Gannon not able to convert his spare. 149 in the 6th with his handicap. Spagnola comes up high, 3-6.
Four count for Ariel.
Jordan with back-to-back spares.
Spagnola chops. That's 3 no-nos and 4 frames for him. Ariel gets all but 1. She's getting really unlucky this match.
So through 6 frames on the handicap side, CJ Laubach has a 23-pin lead over Gannon Lindemuth. And and a 35-pin lead over Ariel Gilmore. Gannon gets a strike. CJ gets a 9 count. On the scratch side, 7 count for Logan Chappell, 2-4-5. With a spare here, he will have a 15-pin lead.
CJ misses his spare. Logan chops.
Ariel gets 7. Leaves the 4-5-7.
Thank you, Matthew.
On the scratch side, Spagnola breaks through the face. 1, 2, 6, 8, 10.
CJ with a strike, Gannon with a double.
There might be more strikes on the handicap side than on the scratch side.
There is. Logan, 9 and a wiggle.
Yeah, good shot there. Solid shot, just didn't finish.
6 count for Ariel.
Spagnola with a 5 count, looking to clean up this 1, 2, 6, 8, 10. Try to make it similar to a washout. He gets 3.
Jordan Shell had that same washout in the second frame. Ariel gets 1, so she's got 151 in the 8th. All right. Gannon up here, foundation frame 9th. He's working on a double, and that looks like a pretty good shot. 9 and a wiggle.
No, the 9 was falling down and something hit it to stand it back up. That was a very unlucky shot. 2 pin for CJ. Logan Chappell was not able to convert his 7-pin spare, so that opened the door. Jordan Shell leads the match, but now he leaves the 2, 4, 6, 10. So you can see how challenging this pattern is today for our bowlers competing.
Yes. CJ Lobach's going to be moving on to the title match.
He's certainly got the lead.
Gannon did not spare in the 9th. All right, so we're fixing Gannon's score because he did not spare in the 9th. Ariel gets her spare. She gets those to shoot 201. Joey Spagnola just falling apart in this match.
Here's the thing, though. If you look at the scratch match right now, Jordan Shell has 88 in the 6th. Depending on what... Now, Chappell did get a strike, but he still only trails the leader by about 30 pins.
Yes.
So...
Rack just took it. Needs a
5 pin.
Five pin.
And we need to change his score. CJ, hold up.
Wait.
Okay.
All right, so Gannon shoots 209 with his handicap. He will officially finish in third. Scratch side, Jordan Shell with a strike in the sixth.
Any strike is important right now.
Right now. Yeah. Spagnola with a 9. Logan with a double, important double. All right, we got the 5-pin set up for CJ. Which he converts. So with a good count, he'll be in the 170s scratch.
That is a really good game for him.
It is. 250s with his handicap.
6 count. So 168 and 254.
Jordan Shell almost leaves a 7-10, just leaves the 10-pin. Ariel, 10-pin. She just did not get any breaks this match. All right, 179 for Ariel. She'll finish fourth, Gannon third, and CJ moves on to the title match. Over to the scratch side. Jordan Shell converted his 10-pin in the 8th, so he's got 108 in the 7th with a spare in the 8th. He can still shoot 188. Joey Spagnola now up in the 8th. He doesn't get the messenger to take out the 10-pin. Chapel, 4-7. Spagnola with a spare in the 8th. Chapel converts. He's got a 15-pin lead over Jordan Shell with 2 frames to go. And he's got a 41-pin lead over Joey Spagnola. 4 pin for Jordan Shell.
Yeah, I got it. Nice.
9 count for Spagnola.
Yep.
Shell misses. So Chapel basically just needs a mark. I'd like to say at this moment that CJ would have finished no worse than second against all the scratch bowlers in this match.
Yep.
Maybe even first.
Make it get paid.
See that, CJ? You should be bowling scratch. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Chapel comes in high.
Make it.
So now there's a possibility that CJ might have the high score of everybody,
Yeah.
potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan splits.
Get paid.
Logan gets 2, so he's got 149 in the ninth.
Oh, please.
Jordan Shell will finish with 144. The best Spagnola could do is 151.
Yeah.
So Logan is going to have to go strike, spare, spare, strike just to beat CJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's possible CJ may have the high game. This game. Yeah.
Oh, guys. Yes. Two seven. Wow.
All right. So Logan has to mark to beat you by a pin.
Yep.
Yeah. Logan gets 7. Get 8. Leave a pocket 7, 10 and miss it both.
Seven.
Yeah.
So that like it.
Oh.
Yeah, nah.
So, if Logan makes this, he beats you by a pin.
Yeah.
Think he's going to be nice and miss it for you?
Yep.
Let's see.
Great bowling, CJ. Great bowling.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yes.
Spagnola strikes out for 151.
Yep.
Oh, you tied. You tied.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So Logan and CJ tied
Okay.
for high game.
But Logan wins.
And so did CJ.
Okay. So 168. 1.
Yeah. out.
You the man, CJ. You the man.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Sorry.
I don't think you're tall enough.
Oh, thank God.
Spagnola had the 151. Okay.
All right, so we'll give out the awards, then we'll flip-flop once again.
For our title match.
That's it. The tall guy's going to sit in the tall chair. No. Down the mat.
Fans, that concludes our second shootout for today's tournament. Finishing in fourth in the scratch division, getting an $80 scholarship certificate and award goes to Jordan Shell.
Jordan Shell. Fourth place.
And our third place finisher in the scratch division, getting an $80 scholarship certificate and award goes to Joey Spagnola.
Joey Spagnola, third place.
Our fourth place finisher in the handicap division, getting an $80 scholarship certificate and award goes to Ariel Gilmore.
Ariel Gilmore, fourth place in the handicap division.
And our third place finisher in the handicap division,
You are allowed to
getting an
smile.
$80 scholarship certificate and award goes to Gannon Lindemuth.
Gannon Lindemuth, third place in the handicap division. All right, on to our final match.
Title matches.
Hang with us, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on?
Yeah, I didn't know. We never did bracket roll.
But the leadership started. You should wait 106. Or even 6.
And the reason that we're coming down to Pittsburgh when traveling to the tournament is sponsored by Keurig, and then Brunswick has to be there. And because Brunswick is they sponsor Keurig.
Okay.
Good for them to be there. So I just traveled. I'm like, I'm a single mom. I'm like, I'm not able to do it. I said, if you find a way to get me a hotel room and tell me to pay for entry, then I'll take her down. He got shocked to pay for the hotel room. He paid for one of the entry fees, and then Steph and Carrie paid for the other entry fee. She's pulling Saturday and Sunday. I already got our hotel room booked for championship weekend. I found it for $200 night at Infinite. Not even what I did last year. I didn't know what we were doing last year. We got hotel late. We couldn't get one in the break, so we got one near people around the wall, and that was like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That was the killer. We're not doing that.
Well, when we announced, find out like what we did a lot.
Okay, bowling fans, it is time for our title match for today's PJBT. On the scratch side, we have top seed Mason Doan taking on number 3 seed rather, Logan Chapel. Mason has elected to have Logan start the match on lane 19. On the handicap side, we have top seed Malia Briggs taking on number 2 seed CJ Lawbach. Malia has elected to have CJ start the match on lane 21, and the difference in handicap is 41 pins going to CJ. All right, bowling fans, let's give a nice hand for our title matches for today's PJBT.
All right, off we go in the finals. We got the number 1 seed, Mason Doan, taking on Logan Chapel. Mason has decided to let Logan start. We got number 1 seed Malia Briggs taking on CJ Lobach. Michaela has decided to let CJ start. CJ is getting 41 pins. By the way, Michaela, here's how good she bowled today. So Malia. I'll get it right by the end of the day. You can tell I got a headache. So Malia, during majors, we give out awards, prizes for 2 top girls scratch. She's in the handicap division, and she finished second high today.
In scratch.
In scratch.
For girls, yes. She really had a good day on this pattern, so we'll see what she has to show here in the title match.
As one of your favorite broadcasters, you say she was in fuego.
She was.
So Logan opened in the first. Mason Doan putting up at X.
Starts with a strike. And she's not able to convert.
So both Malia and CJ get a 7 count in the first frame. And there's a strike.
There's a strike. That was the ball she's been throwing all day. With this longer pattern, she was able to get the ball down the lane and just with a really slow speed and let the ball do the work.
Yep. CJ up quickly. 7 count. 1-2-8. Mason Doan shooting at the 3-6-10 and he converts.
Early lead for Mason in the title match.
CJ gets
And he gets
2.
2. All right. 16 in the second.
Logan puts up an X of his own in the second. CJ going Jersey.
First strike of the match for CJ.
Malia puts up a double.
Yeah, I think that first shot was just a little bit of nerves for her. She looks really dialed in again.
Meanwhile, on the scratch side, Logan leaving a 10 pin.
Make
Three
it
in a
3
row.
in a row. Yep. And she does what she has to do. I mean, when you're giving up the handicap, in a handicap match, your job is just to fill frames.
Yep.
8 count for CJ. Shot there for Mason.
Mason's been on a roll lately. Last month, he won the PIAA state tournament.
And a spare for CJ. So strike spare for the last 2 frames for CJ.
Mason now up in the fourth. That's a double.
Mason playing that tight inside line. It almost looks like the ball is going to, like if it didn't hold, it was going to hook and go
Yes.
Jersey or miss the head pin to the left. But not on this pattern.
Nope.
This pattern, it rolls right out. And in his case, right into the pocket.
Yep.
CJ looks to pick up his spare. He gets 1. So that's okay. He has 63 in the 5th, 104 with his handicap.
Chapel up now in the fourth. That's inside. Crossing over, leaving just the 6 pin.
And that one looked like it stuck a little bit to his hand.
Malia Briggs crossing over. Cannot get the baby split to fall out. Leaves it.
Yeah, it looked like the 10 pin was down and something stood it back up.
Yeah.
So this could be a tricky spare for her.
Logan converts.
She gets a spare.
Malia converts.
Great job. So we pretty much have an even match halfway through the title match on the
Yes.
handicap side.
That's inside. And she doesn't get the break again, leaving not leaving a split this time, but she left a shaker 10. Chapel with a strike. He's got 67 in the fourth. So he finds himself down by 13 at the moment. Malia
Picks up her spare.
converting.
So that keeps.
Mason Doan asking it to push.
As I said, this pattern, the ball's got to push. He really got away with one there, as it was very high flush, so tripped out the 4.
CJ leaving the 2-pin.
With the spare from CJ, we are tied through 6 frames. He picks it up, and we have a tie match.
And the lanes give us, Matthew. The lanes take us.
It's a solid 8.
Doan gets the break in the 5th. And then the lanes take it right back in the 6th.
Handicap side, we are dead even. 104 apiece on the scoreboard as we enter the 7th frame.
CJ goes through the nose, leaves a 4-6. Doan converts his 8-pin. This is Logan's chance to get back in. If he could double here and then put up a triple, he'd be right back in the match. CJ gonna get the 1. That's what he wants at this point. Chapel gets a break of his own. Malia crossing over again, leaves just the 6-pin. That's going left for Logan, comes in high, leaves a 3-6. Malia converts her 6-pin. So she takes the lead in the match. You're watching the final frames of Major number 9 here at Bowlero Berks. Malia up in the 8th. 10 back. That's a great shot. Logan couldn't capitalize on the break that he got in the 6th when he tripped out the 7-10. CJ up quick on 22. 5-pin. I'm in.
Shot on his part.
All right, Mason Doan asking for it to push. He leaves a 3-6 just like Logan did the frame before. Let's see if he can make his where Logan missed. CJ does not make the 5-pin. All right, so he's going to be up in the foundation frame 9th. He could still shoot 200. And he gets a strike. Mason also misses the 3-6. So we got a 23-pin match with 3 frames to go. Malia, if she could go spare, strike, spare, will shut out CJ. Ooh, and she leaves a tricky 3-6, 9, 10. Not what you want to shoot in the 9th frame of a championship match.
No. Key is count. Gotta get count.
Yeah, so if she does not make the spare, as long as she gets 3 of these, she could still strike out in the 10th to shut out CJ. And she gets 3. So she's got 171, so she could still strike out and shut out CJ. Mason.
Yeah, I mean, if she gets a decent frame here in the 10th, he's forced to strike out.
Yes,
Basically
yes,
win.
yes. As long as Malia marks here, she would force CJ to strike first ball in the 10th.
Pretty good shot.
And she gets 8.
Okay. So now she can't shut him out.
Chapel up now. He strikes
Strike
in the 8th.
in the 8th.
So he's going to need to strike here in the 9th. Malia really, really wants to. If she could make this spare and strike, she would force CJ to double. She converts. So now if
Spare.
she strikes, she forces CJ to double. Logan trips the 10.
Big double for him heading into the 10th.
So Mason could still shoot 226, which would shut out Logan. Malia gets 8.
She shoots 189, which is
So-
still a really good game.
So strike 9 spare, we would have a tie. CJ is going to need a strike, and he will not strike. That's going to end that match. Malia Briggs will be your champion today. Malia, who basically led wire to wire.
She did. She bowled amazing today.
All right, Mason does not mark in the 9th, so now the most he can shoot is 203. So that opens up a lot of possibilities. All right, Malia Briggs, 189, 164 victory over CJ Lobach. Mason does not get the first in the 10th. Now the best he could shoot is 193. So actually, he's going to want to make this spare and strike. If he does that, he will force Logan to strike first ball in the 10th to win. If he goes 8 spare strike, Logan goes 9 spare strike, we have a tie. Sorry, we would not have a tie. If he goes 9 count, Logan, if he gets a 9 count here, if Logan goes 9 spare strike, we have a tie. So that's why Mason wants to strike here in the 10th.
Yeah, this is a big fill ball for him.
Yes.
Forces him to strike on the first ball.
And that's
He gets
so.
it.
Logan's going to need to put up an X on the board to
Nice.
win.
10.
If he gets a 9 count, he's going to need to make it and spare. If he gets anything less, Mason Dome will win.
Nice. 10.
So he struck the last 2 times he was up on this lane. He struck 3 out of the 4 times he's been up on this lane.
Strike for the victory.
And it's a
Does
9.
not get it.
So he's going to need to make this.
Nope, match is over.
Match is over. That's right. Yeah, because
193,
Mason struck.
192.
Yeah.
So Mason Dome will be our champion on the scratch side. Well, he trips it for a 1-pin match, 193 to 192. Okay, we'll give out some awards, send them back for final interviews, and we'll wrap wrap the show up.
Hopefully the camera will work throughout the interviews.
I think you'll be okay.
We'll see.
That's what I was waiting
All right, down to Matt.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes today's PJBT here at Bowlero Berks Lanes, our 9th major of the season. I want to thank Mays Bowling and Billiards for sponsoring today's event. Our runner-up finisher in the scratch division, getting a $150 scholarship certificate and award goes to Logan Chappell.
Logan Chappell. Hard fought second place today.
Our runner-up finisher in the handicap division, getting a $150 scholarship certificate and award goes to C.J. Lobach.
CJ Lobach, second in the handicap division.
Okay, now the time to crown our champions in the scratch division, receiving a $300 scholarship certificate and the first place class bowling pin for a major title goes to Mason Doe.
Mason Doe, your champion today in the scratch division.
And the dominant performance by our handicap winner today, receiving a $300 scholarship certificate and the first place class bowling pin for a major title goes to Malia Briggs.
Malia Briggs, your champion today in the handicap division. Great bowling by Malia.
All right, we're going to get a picture with our winners, send them back for final interviews. Don't forget, next Saturday, next weekend is Easter weekend. We will have the Saturday Easter Classic next Saturday night from Jordan Lanes in Whitehall, PA. We will be on with our finals of our Easter Classic, the left lane, right lane tournament. Okay, we'll see you then.
All right, let me set up the camera and hopefully the camera holds out. If it doesn't, we'll still be able to do the interview. You just won't be able to see us. Hang tight. Malia, come on back. All right, close-up interview today. We're close.
Oh no.
We can see every nook and cranny today.
Oh no. Check my pimples.
No, you don't have any. All right, we're here with our handicap champion today in dominant fashion. Malia Briggs, congratulations. Another Team Fats victory today, by the way.
Yes.
So, pretty dominant performance on, you were actually throwing a line that most couldn't play today.
Yes.
You were playing that outside line, not cranny. You throw it a little slower than most, which really helped you play that line. In fact, you were second high girl scratch series, which you get some scholarship for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not $1 million per se, but
I wish.
yeah, me too. I might have to see if I have any eligibility left if we did that. So, How'd you go about playing PJBT pattern number 5 today, the 45-foot monster?
I stood very far left, and I just played right down the third air. And sometimes, whenever like the lane started to break down, I moved further left and then down the middle air. Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent. So, championship match on the goal pins. You looked a little nervous to start.
Yes.
First frame, you're a little nervous, but then after you opened, you came back with a triple, and I'm sure that settled you down.
Yeah, that definitely calmed my nerves.
So what's it like bowling against CJ in the finals? Everybody likes CJ. Everybody likes him.
Like I told me, he gave me a run for my money.
He
He's
did?
been really good out there.
He did really good. So this is tournament title number what for you? Any idea? 3?
Yeah.
Is it your second this season?
Second this season.
Second this season. I was gonna say I remember you sitting back here with me earlier this season.
Yeah.
Yes. So where do you bowl out of?
Chambersburg, PA, and I bowl out of Nelly Fox.
Nelly Fox. I have a feeling we might be doing a girls tournament down there next
We definitely
season,
should.
somewhere down that way. Maybe not quite in the Chambersburg. We'll see.
I'm sure Brett would be happy to have you.
We'll see. It's a little bit of a drive for me. Well, same drive for you.
Yeah.
Since
Well, actually, it's only 15 minutes for me.
I mean for you to come here because
Oh,
I
yeah.
only live 15 minutes from here.
Oh.
So who we thanking today?
I thank my grandparents, my pappy and grammy. I thank my pap. I thank Chris for helping out during my bowling balls. I thank my dad and my mom and my brother.
Anybody else?
Nothing I can think of now.
You sure you want to thank
PA
anybody?
Fats. I did it again.
Team Fats.
Every single time I'm here, I forget.
What are we gonna do with these kids? You know what are we gonna do with them? All right. So, what events do you think you'll hit before championship weekend? Any of them?
I mean, I'm gonna try to make the next one. I think probably, but I'm going to these SYCs and they kind of get in the road.
Yeah. Well, you didn't go to North Carolina this weekend.
Nope.
No. No. I don't know when the next SYC is. It's coming up. When? Memorial weekend. Well, that's the bracket challenge tournament. Can't miss that.
Yeah, I know. And you already signed me up too, I think.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the handicap division championship in dominant performance today. She was almost plus scratch. She was pretty close. Malia Briggs, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's get Mason Doan back here. All right, we're here with our scratch division champion, Mason Doan. Congratulations with your good luck, Doug.
Yeah, I got that from Bethany Jake with before the day even started,
Yeah.
and I had that watching me all day.
Well,
And I also got this one for winning.
so you want to put them up so the camera could see?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that might help. Your good luck, Ducks.
Yeah.
So you've been on a little bit of a roll lately.
Yep. Not in the beginning yet.
No.
Recently.
Recently.
I didn't make any cuts.
You know. Well, you're doing good PJBT. You just won the PIAA state tournament. Yeah, you forgot about that already, didn't you?
Yeah, I did,
pretty much.
kinda.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So how did you attack PJBT pattern number 5 today?
Played it a lot like Shark, honestly.
Okay.
Played more in the middle with my strongest ball in the bag, and then as the day went on, just went down, balled down the whole day. But
Cool.
I didn't move left.
Well, yeah. So, pretty tight championship match there. Could have went either way.
I would have liked to make my 310 or 36 a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have too. Because he missed one too.
Yeah, I missed more.
Okay. So this is PJBT title number
6.
6.
It's my third major.
Really? 3 majors and 3 regular season titles. Ah.
3 majors and 3 team titles. I won with Mr. Lucchese, which actually I did get a duck from the Jaquith family there too. So.
Oh. What's going on with that? Ah.
It's, I guess I have to get a duck to win.
Got ya.
I collect these because I work at
Gotcha.
Leonard Bowl.
So who do you want to thank?
Obviously Bowlero Berks. I'm wearing the jersey
Yep.
today. My parents, my Nana who came to watch, my grandma, Coach Doug and Megan,
Yeah.
and 900 Global for making the Zen and
Yeah.
reality.
Yep. Anybody else?
I said my parents, right?
Yeah, you did say your parents.
My family I was watching.
Yep.
Miss Jane was watching. I see that.
Yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Team Pat.
It's
Oh,
so
and
hard
Mrs.
to get them to
Stackler, she
remember
said-
that they're on Team
She
Pats.
said, she said, "Come on, Mason." So Mrs.
Yeah.
Stackler
Yeah.
and Allison Stackler.
Yes. It's so hard to get them to remember that they're on my team, I tell you.
Yeah.
I think I got to work them harder is what needs to happen here. Do they remember?
Yeah.
So where do you bowl out of?
Limerick Bowl.
Limerick. And you are a junior this year.
I am a junior in high school. Yes.
Yes, so it's soon time to start looking at colleges.
Already started.
Already started. Any idea where you think you might want to go?
Not yet right now.
Okay, have you visited any yet?
Not really.
No?
I'm deciding on where I'm gonna visit, but
Okay. Well,
I
that's
have
what
my
next year's
ideas.
for.
yeah.
That's what next year's for. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will let him go so he could get, he's got a little westward drive.
Yeah, an hour away.
Yes. And I want to get out of here before practice comes on for, because it's going to get loud in here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the Scratch Division Championship, Major number 9 in the PJBT season. When are we going to see you next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
That's
Easter
up by you.
Classic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
On the dual shot tournament. Left lane, right lane.
I might
So
do good on just the right lane, but yeah, I'll be there.
why won't you do good on the left lane?
Just depends on which one's short and which one's
Who
long.
says we're doing short and long?
Are we doing medium and medium?
Probably not.
Then it might be a short and long.
Maybe. Maybe.
Well, if it's long, then I might have a shot. If it's short, I might have a shot. If it's
Yeah.
medium, I don't.
Maybe it'll be Fats pattern short and Fats pattern long.
Do they exist?
They do exist, actually.
I hope it is that.
And they've been tried on wood, too.
Wood?
Yeah.
Except Jordan.
Yeah.
So,
So you
Anything
never
can
know.
happen
Could be
there.
Fats short and Fats long. Never know. Have to wait till next Saturday to
I'll
find
off
out.
game 1 to get off the wood lane.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, taking home the Scratch Division champion, Mr. Mason Doan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, well, thankfully the camera survived, which is a good thing. All right, we're bringing Matt in to wrap it up. The camera survived.
Okay. All right. So we'll see everybody Easter weekend. Next Saturday, we're at Jordan Lanes for our Easter Classic left lane, right lane tournament. Should be a lot of fun. We'll see you then.
And I like chocolate and jelly beans if you're thinking about bringing me something. All right, for all of us here at the Pennsylvania Junior Bowler Show, we'll see you next Saturday. Have a safe, happy, and healthy week. See ya.
See ya.
You know, Matt, I never put it on the thing to get rid.